one of the great mistakes I think people make about other lifetimes, is that, well, first of all, I guess the greatest mistake, because the majority of people don't pay much attention to them and their relationship to this lifetime. But on the other hand, I think those on the path pay much too much attention to them. And they feel that they need to know something about that in order to fix this. And all we need to know about fixing this is fixing this. So, but what that does, sitting in that and seeing that, just expands your consciousness as to what reality is. And I don't think we ever come to a place where we can actually describe it. I mean, we can see it, but when it comes time to give that shape and form, it's very difficult. You can see what happened, and you can see how to fix it. And all you have to do is fix it here. And the key thing to fixing all of it, see, the whole thing is very, very simple. Okay? It's absolutely simple. There's one answer to everything. That one answer is drop the mind, drop the opinion, and you see. You see that no matter which lifetime, past or to come, the solution is the same. The problem is the same. The problem is the mind and our opinions about it, about things. So once we clear that up, that's the answer. Then we just move on. We move on in terms of our vision. We move on to other based realities.
Question a lot of stuff. It's real toxic.
Yeah, we have toxic thoughts, and I'm not, toxic thoughts aren't readily identifiable as such, because they are our friends.
Yeah.
They've been with us for a long time, and we think it's okay to use them in the way that we've used them. So one thought can be toxic and non-toxic, or this day it can be toxic, tomorrow it can be non-toxic, or 5 minutes later, all depending upon how you react to it. So yeah, there's a lot of toxicity there, and the idea again is to let go of them all. Just let go of them all, because you don't know which ones are not good and which ones are good, or you don't know which time it is and which time it isn't. So the idea then is you just let go. It's like when I was a kid, and my grandma didn't, there'd be a bunch of kids playing, and she didn't know which one to spank. Everybody got spanked. All right, which one was it? It's like one of those Three Stooges things, Well, okay. Yeah, you throw them out and watch the stuff come to the surface. And most of the stuff is just tension related. So that's why it's so important to just keep looking, watching, letting go, feeling, letting it go, letting the energy move, letting the toxins come out, and they will. They will, because they're being held there because you hold them. So again, it is so important to pay very close attention to the relationship between what you think and how your body is reacting to what you think. Do not become confused. This is not about the issue that you are using to make yourself uptight. Not about that. It's about making yourself uptight. It's not about, well, I want to, and they, and well, let's see. Man has been on this planet for quite a while. We haven't learned how to get along yet. I don't think we're going to learn this lesson, because I don't think this is the place where that lesson is learned in mass. Yes, individually, but in mass, no. This is the place to learn about madness and then grow out of it. So you have the madness as a base to your existence on this planet. So it is not going to go away. It's not going to happen. We are all old enough to look backward or forward, depending on your position, to the children. The children are the future. But you are the future of, and the child is the past. Because you know more than the child, so I'm saying, depending upon where you are on the continuum. But if you look, it does not matter what you say. The child does what it wants to do. Even if it doesn't out here, it does in here. It says what it wants to say. And you all probably did it at some point in time. Your parents or someone in authority would say something, and you'd say behind their back. And they say, what? Nothing. They'd say it in here. Okay? So that indicates that that position in reality, the position of ignorance with arrogance, is native to be. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's true. And I think to... right. Texas ignorant, I call it. It's necessary. I think it's necessary for the child to grow into the adult that has the power to make its position or make its way in the world. We don't stand on our shoulders as we think we do, not in real ways. We stand on the shoulders of others in ways of technology and that kind of thing. But in terms of growth, it is impossible for one person to stand upon another person's shoulders, because growth is an individual thing. And we are taught in certain ways as children to misunderstand. One of the reasons for that is because we live in a society. As children, they are taught, this is good, this is bad, or this is right, this is wrong. This is how you should be, this is not how you should be. How do you expect a child to understand that? Because in order to understand that, they must know why. Not be informed as to why, but know why. Knowing is a matter of experience, of knowing why. So, yes.
However, collectively,
Well,
all would have to be in tune to the uplifting of mankind.
the uplifting of mankind is a possibility,
A possibility.
not an actuality.
Each millennium really kind of don't mean anything unless we get to discuss.
It's like anything else. The potential doesn't mean a thing unless the individual gets it. So that is a potential. It is the age of enlightenment because of the energy. The wave energy is symbolic of the breakdown of all order. When you have the breakdown of order, knowledge comes as a result of that. If you're looking for knowledge. If you are, right. Else you just get broken down and are running around going, okay, in a lot of ways.